Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Much peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. You brothers and you sisters wholeheartedly waiting upon the Lord Yahweh to send his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, to deliver us from this captivity. To y'all say shalom. And this video, another lunchtime video, is going to be entitled, He that soweth bountifully shall reap bountifully. You see? And I'm going to start here. 2 Corinthians 9:6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Every man according as he proposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for Yahweh loveth a cheerful giver. Now, when you go into this, because the apostles always, they recommend to make, your videos, man. Being on fire is the phrase that's used often. Be on fire. What does that mean? That means, because the scriptures say here, it says, he which soweth sparingly shall reap sparingly. When you go into a field and, let's say you're a farmer, you're planting seed. If you only sow a quarter of your field, then when the time of harvest comes, you're only going to receive a quarter of that field, that which you have sown. You're not going to magically receive a full field of harvest if you've only sown a portion of it. So in the sense of this truth, you want to make sure, because what's sowing, right? What is sowing? Sowing is ultimately doing the work. The scriptures say that the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a field. So when you're sowing, as it is written, the word is the seed. Right? When we're on the highways and byways, when we're making videos, we say, "Thus saith the Lord." Hey, we're laboring. So the more videos you do, the more live shows, exhortations, etc. And it is edifying unto the elect, unto the body. You're going to reap bountifully because you're putting in that extra work, so to speak. You putting in, one thing the brother loves to say, you putting in that leg work. So it says, but this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Every man according as he proposeth in his heart, so let him give. And that doesn't mean be wicked. I'm gonna make one video a day, or not. Salakia, slip of the tongue. One video a week, or one video a month, one video a year. But when the Spirit comes on you, hey, do the Lord's work. Now, there's times where you may not have time. You may be busy, you may be rushing, a lot going on. And this is something that I'm dealing with now, the changing of lifestyle. Because too much time is wasted on folly, or too much time is spent on things that are vain. And some things that may not be, exponentially vain, but things that you can do without. Finding more time, creating more time by removing things from my life in order to add more time for the Spirit. One thing the beloved brother Malak from the GMS Detroit camp said, maybe about a few months back, he said, hey, sometimes I can't go to the gym. I got to skip the gym so I can study, or so I can read, so I can do my videos. Because hey, time is speeding up, brothers. Time is moving fast. There's only 24 hours in the day. And 8 to 9 or 10 to 12 hours is spent laboring and slaving for the damn devil. So when you do have off time, shit, you want to go to sleep. You know what I mean? At least 6-7 hours. So majority of your day is already gone. If you're using your free time for folly and things that hold no true benefit. Now the scriptures say, bodily exercise profited little. So, hey, it benefits you health-wise, but is it going to benefit you during the time of Jacob's trouble, when you're surrounded by men with AR rifles? I say AR rifles, automatic rifles and whatnot. No, having biceps and strong legs and, being able to lift this much weight is not going to matter in that day. What's going to matter is your faith in the Lord, because even the scriptures say that the feeble shall be like unto David in that day. In the house of David, like unto the angel of the Most High. So the Lord, you don't really need, it's all vanity, man, at the end of the day. If it's not of this truth, it's vain. Because this flesh is temporal, bro. It's not permanent. We're not going to have this forever. The way you look, this body is temporal. But we have a temple in the heavens that's eternal. That's what we should desire, to be clothed with. 3 verse 16. Let's go up. 2 Peter chapter. I'm gonna get all of this, and then because it's just something real quick through the Spirit, just in because I'm speaking to myself. I desire to make more videos. I desire to spend more time in the Spirit. But this damn devil, man, he got us working hard, extra hours, mandatory hours. You can't even use the paid time that you do have because they'll deny it. And it's like, shit, man, I ain't got no time. That's when you make time, man. Right? That's one thing that I'm focusing on, Lord willing. I can master that. Is making time. You got to make time for the Lord, man. Just like you'll make time for a woman. Your ass will drive halfway, across the state to get some box, especially if it's new and it's fresh. You ain't never touched it before. You're going to make that trip. You're going to make that time. So we got to make time for the Lord, man. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So everything is going to be destroyed. Clothes, homes, cars, whatever, man. Everything, all the elements. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So we have to look for and hastening unto the Lord's coming. And how do we look for and hasten? Being watchmen, watching out for these different things that's happening in the earth, whether it be on news articles or news channels, or amongst the Israelite community. You got the brothers on YouTube, they be bringing stuff out, being up to date. So you're looking for these things to come to pass, and then hastening unto Yahushua is coming. We know Yahushua is going to return when all hell is breaking loose. World War III is breaking out. This man is injected. I was going to say that the populace with a device Verse 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for, see, this is of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. He promised that this was going to happen. He promised that the Israelites were going to rule and be over these nations. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that's what we want, man. We want righteousness. Fuck this place, man. I'll say it again, man. Fuck this place. Fuck these people and their mindsets. These polluted ass mindset people. The elder always say, these mouth breathers, tongue hanging out, the beady eyes, you know, through. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent. Be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. And that's what the whole point is, man. Sowing bountifully. That's what's gonna, that's what being diligent means. Sowing bountifully, being active. I was watching this one video. It was a black woman. She was going in on how these women choose their men. And she just had a whole collage of like Israelite men. Well, I'm gonna call them niggas because they were niggas. They weren't Israelite men. They weren't keeping the commandments to the best of their ability or worshiping the Lord. But she had a collage of a bunch of so-called black men, Negroes, and she said, so I got a question for you women out there. What about this looks like active dad or active father, active parent? And she's just going down the list, going through the pictures of these niggas, guns in their hand, pants sagging, grills, which is nothing wrong with having a grill, but just looking at this man's physique or his outer appearance, hey, you can. Hey, she's asking, what about this looks like active father, active dad? Is this an active dad? You see, we have to be active laborers, man. As it is written, the harvest is. Let me grab that and I'm gonna close it out. We have to be active, man, for the Heavenly Father. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, always. Luke 10:2. Therefore said he unto them, the harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. You see? So the harvest is great, but there's not that many laborers. So if the Lord put the Spirit on you to teach, hey, pray for more. Pray for more diligence. Pray for more enthusiasm. Whatever it is that you're lacking, that is hindering you from doing the will of the Lord, man. Pray to the Heavenly Father and get it resolved. You see? So I'm in it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praises again to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.